Clearly, video technology cages imagination. It offers interesting information to use, but implies that all peripheral information is irrelevant and off limits. Computers make children advance faster, but they also make them think like computers. I'm reading Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs by Chuck Klosterman. This book is about 22 years old, but so far I'm really liking it. I'm on the chapter that's basically about the Sims game, and the Sims game probably just came out when this book was being written. But yeah, I've never read from this author before, but so far I'm enjoying it. It is only like 200 something pages, so hopefully I will finish it in the next couple days, because I also have some other books that I want to get done before this month ends. I just picked up The Dry River, which is I think, literary magazine or zine, I guess, with some imagery, some fun art and stuff in it. And I picked this up at the Little Free Library. It's it has a naked woman on it. It's kind of dirty, like it's got some grit on it, but that's okay. I don't know if I will get to this anytime soon, but it's kind of interesting. I haven't read a zine in a while, and they're fun, kind of like in between longer books and stuff like that. So, and obviously they're different writers. There's a ton of writers on this one, if you can see all the different names. But yeah, that's kind of fun. I love the Little Free Library. So besides the Chuck Klosterman book, I got Fleischman is in Trouble. That was what I picked up in the end of my last vlog, if you caught that. So I just finished her other book, Long Island Compromise. And this one is a little smaller. It's maybe like 50 pages shorter or something like that. But yeah, I never watched the show that is based on this book, so I have no idea what is in store for me. But I'm excited to read it. I'm gonna hold off probably until I get some other books done or read. I also got Just by Looking at Him by Ryan O'Connell. I just read his memoir like last week or the week before. I read that so quickly that I was like, let me check out his novel. So we have that. It's a beautiful cover. And those are all the books I have right now. I think I have some more books in transit for me to go pick up, but for now it's already a pretty decent stack. So let me little thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, that's all for now. I'm about to make dinner soon. I've been getting up earlier, which is really nice. Dinner is gonna be just a smorgasbord, but I have these sweet potatoes that I'm really excited to make, and some broccoli and green beans and maybe some meatballs for protein. So yeah. Hi everyone. I am currently hooded because let's just get into it. I'm not having a good hair moment right now. I have like a really itchy scalp, and these last few days have been so bad. I think I have what's it called, like psoriasis on my scalp. Like, I want to scratch it right now. Last night I could not stay asleep because it was just scratching, like going crazy. scratching my head. And I know it's bad, especially if you have like hair loss, because I'm probably like killing the hair follicles scratching them, but I can't help myself. So if anyone has any recommendations for like products that help with that, please let me know. Let's get into it. Actually, first I want to show you these glasses that I got a while ago that now I can't see. Oh, there you go. So these are my glasses that, like, if you're laying back, like now I can see you guys perfectly. So these are for like reading when you're laying in bed, but I got these a while ago. I don't use them, but they're fun, right? Yeah. So anyways, let's get on to what I came here for. I don't know what you come here for at all, but I'm reading. Okay, last night I started just by looking at him, and I'm already on page 182. Another W for Ryan O'Connell. I don't know, like, it's just delicious. It's like these tiny poppy little chapters that go by so quickly. It's so descriptive, and like I just feel like I'm in every scene. It's really easy to get into it. I don't know. It's funny. It's poignant. It's just a great little novel. I don't know what to say. There's like parts of it that are kind of things that he spoke about personally in his memoir, but this is like not him. I mean, it's like kind of a self-insert for him, but it's a different character. I don't think this is his actual story, because it is a novel. But yeah, I don't want to get too into it because I think you should read it. But it tackles relationships and monogamy and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really good. I'm probably gonna finish it today. I took a break from Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs, and I actually started like putting little sticky things, which I never use these. I don't know why, but like if I have my own book, I'm underlining things, and I can't do that with a library book. So I'm like, why not, you know? So now if I want to make a video specifically about this, like, what's one that I easily can find that I put something there? This is why I could never be on The Real World. No matter how much I love watching it, I could never filter every experience through my singular self-conscious individuality. Yet part of me fears this will happen anyway. I fear that the real world's unipersonal personal approach will become so central to American life that I'll need a singular persona just to make conversation with whatever media-saturated robot I ended up marrying. Being interesting has been replaced by being identifiable. So this was like an essay he wrote about the real world, and how these like complex humans kind of just became characters, you know, and then it filtered into like life personating art. Is that the word, personating? To where people became identifiable characters instead of just being their authentic selves. Just kind of interesting. So yeah, once I'm done with that novel, I will go back to this book. I do really like it. It's so Gen X, and if you don't like Gen X, you probably won't like this book. But I do. I think it's fun and like interesting. I'll be right back. I actually have to do something really quick. I've never read a Sally Rooney book, but I imagine that she kind of writes like this, but this is not as snobby. I can't say that. I've never read her books. I'm just guessing. But this is kind of the vibe that's like kind of the vibe I'm getting. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm so dehydrated right now and I really have to drink more water. And yes, I'm like, I do drink out of plastic water bottles. I'm so sorry. You know, those reusable water bottles get so funky, and I'm not about to buy like a ton of them, like, because then that just kind of defeats the purpose. And that's the excuse I'm gonna use. Anyways, what else is going on? Today I have to go to the grocery store for the 4th day in a row. We're out of eggs and we're out of salad. And I think we're making spaghetti tonight with meatballs. I'm like obsessed with these meatballs that you microwave. They're so good. They are so good. And I don't really love spaghetti sauce because I'm like super picky and I don't like chunky like onion or tomato. But if it's like very scantily dressed, the pasta, I will like scrape it with my fork and eat it, you know? So I'm gonna have that, but I need to make salad with it. Like, you can't have spaghetti without salad. I'm sorry. Like, you can't.